No, we've already gotten one cabin, right?
Yeah, we got one.
When we start actually having the ability to acquire cabins, we'll snag a bunch.
You're getting the most value out of it. I want one of those tents in real life. Can I just pop it out, like, while I'm waiting in line for something, and just take a snooze right then and there?
At certain shows, that happens.
Sure.
People in line in tents for, like, the Rolling Stones.
Or, Black
like,
Friday at Walmart.
Yeah, like iPhone.
They're just like a tiny little tent, though, that you could just pop out right there.
I wanna go this way.
You may not go that way. Although people don't really do that anymore because now all ticket sales are mostly done online.
Yeah, it's mostly for Black Friday shopping or in-store only things.
Interesting fight.
I'd never seen this poll.
A little everything.
Variety poll.
It is a variety poll.
The sampler, if you will.
I don't like this sampler.
Oh, I made a mistake. A costly error.
It could be worse.
Alright, that takes care of that.
The cave Naga seriously looks like an elf that got punished for being a snake for the rest of his life, but they let him keep his head and his hair.
Yeah, kinda. I see that.
I'd be drissed if somebody did that to me.
You'd be what? Oh, Dritz.
Drizzt Do'Urden.
Hooray.
So many books about that guy.
There are so many more than we thought.
I have 9 and I don't have half the collection.
Yeah.
I kind of lost interest after 7 though. At least I think it was 7. The Origin series was okay. Books 4 through 6 though, like Sojourn and the Crystal Tower and whatever, like all of those stories. Those were pretty cool.
I never finished the first book and I feel bad.
Oh, wow, you were not getting vulnerability.
Yep. Yeah, it's like 4 times damage against those guys.
You would think that fire would be really effective against the pig.
Cast bacon.
Well, I suppose if you didn't know about the mini thing, we could certainly go back to Elven after this dungeon.
Yeah.
And use those claws to our advantage.
And you know, I wonder if that's intended, but heck it, I like to challenge myself.
Yeah. Plus, come on, the stuff in there is too good to pass up.
Some pretty good stuff.
In we go.
Alright, here we go.
Serious music, here we go.
I like how he built a crystal room. I wonder how much work this must have been.
I mean, he's down here by himself all day. He probably has plenty of room to toy around with. Oh, shall we?
It's a nice crystal you got there.
Be a shame if someone were to take it.
You cannot go any further! You cannot take my crystal!
Alright, so we have a commenter.
You cannot use metallic weapons! You cannot defeat me!
This is definitely a comment that's going to be put through the mod filter. Nice. Yeah, no, good. We're good. We got this.
Alright, we'll do it. Easy.
Let's see what we got. Alright.
Respectable.
Yep. Not as respectable. Alright. So at least the guys, our frontliners are doing alright. Me attack you!
Dark Elf, not fancy lawyer. Dark Elf come from simple forest background, but Dark Elf know one thing. Dark Elf client innocent.
Oof! Look at that nonsense.
I was trying to cast virus, sir.
You're gonna have to wait on that one.
Oh.
But I don't want to. Oh, let's get him up.
Oh.
Well then. We're doomed!
My dear boy.
If you could just use your sword. Uh-oh.
They're in danger.
You're in danger.
See, now there is a reason why he would know that. It's a two-way, like, communicator.
Right.
So, like, he would be able to hear, oh my god, this guy is doing way too much damage to us. All right, time for me to move.
Don't overstrain yourself. I need the harp. Let me go. Let me go.
Watch me, woman!
Oh, dang.
Oh, wow. I didn't think he had it in him.
Watch out for my music scrolls.
This is true bravery. Not even kidding, though.
They think it's a bump. They're dancing. Oh, never mind.
Ready for a true YouTube commenter?
The twin harp began playing the same sound. The crowd likes it.
What? What is this nasty music?
You didn't do the sound effect.
You clearly liked it enough to comment on it.
Oh.
I'm only screaming to caps lock.
I like that sound.
All right. We are freed up to put the hurt on him.
I know you're hurt, but couldn't you have started playing like 30 minutes ago?
Right. Although we weren't in range to interrupt his spell.
I guess.
Oh, true.
That's my,
That's as good as reason as any.
Alright, so now we can go back to our old setup.
Notice that we got refreshed automatically,
Yes.
but we do need to change our gear out.
I would do the Legend Sword, because I think he's also weak to Holy.
Okay.
Where's our Legend Sword? Oh, you can't equip it because you have arrows equipped.
Right.
Ha. The legend.
Well, let's get my shield back on anyway.
Yeah, let's get that good stuff rolling. Yes!
Paladin, paladin, doo-doo, paladin, paladin. Ba-bum, bum, bum. Alright.
And then
Also need two.
Sid can also take his good weapon back.
Yep.
And silver rings on those who had them, I guess.
Yeah,
It's not that important, but you can.
Why not?
Oh, that's right. He can't equip one for some reason.
Oh yeah, that was kind of a wonky thing. I was surprised by that.
Yeah, I don't get it.
He can though.
Yeah, I think we're fine with
The
Charm and
standard
Fire. So
license. I think we're good.
Tella can use a silver ring too.
Oh yeah.
Now we're good.
Right, it helps his physical defense. Actually, both.
Yeah.
All right. Well, back to here, and let's do this.
All right. Let's put the real hurt on him. This is going to go much differently.
Music's different. Why, this isn't fight music.
Bam.
This is continuation of previous scene music. Oh, crud. He's doing the same thing again.
However,
Ha! That's all? I feel way better about this
he
fight
cannot keep up his focus enough to make his music as potent as he wants.
I appreciate how he was never this strong with his buffs when he was actually in our party.
now. Oh, well,
Well, that's not the answer.
so much for poisoning him. Although I guess...
Me change.
Oh, you gonna learn the air of your... Oh, no, you're me a dragon.
Okay. Now we get real boss music.
Hey, hey. Ooh, alright.
Now drop something awful on him. Slowing bosses is OP.
When you just want to hit them with a bunch of fight.
I mean,
Bye.
Well then,
you guys had trouble with this?
Edward, you're forever going to be a guest in this party.
Right.
forget that. Twin Harp is forever a guest in this party.
Why did that music reach here? Give me the crystal! The everlasting life!
And dead.
Uninstalled. Alright. I got straight up deleted.
Yoink.
That
I love
sound.
that sound every
though.
time, yeah.
Bum, bum, bum.
So satisfying.
Now question.
Yes.
Is this like hovering over a circular pit that goes down, or is this like a raised ridge that comes up?
You know, I think about that every time, and I always see it as a pit.
I always see it as a pit.
Is the dress blue and black or white and gold?
No!
Don't you do this to me, Dan.
Not again.
All right, well, that's everything we can do here. I guess we'll just walk on out.
All the cool people saw it as white and gold. Just putting that out there, by the way.
Or will we?
Can he? Can he?
Maybe? Nope. It's it was a good effort, though.
He doesn't have... Oh, he does have...
Nope. Maybe you can't do it in the crystal room.
Yeah,
Try it
I
when you
think
get outside.
Leave it, yeah.
Can he? Hey!
Yeah!
Crystal room you're not allowed to cast spells in.
You
That's
can't do
weird.
that in the plot room.
Yeah, I
Oh,
guess.
that is so satisfying.
I remember on our duels, you probably couldn't do it on any of the mountain because it was the plot mountain.
Plot
Now, you'll
mountain.
notice he can fly over the mountain going home.
Huh.
He just wanted to get home to eat some food.
I mean,
It saves them from having to do like an A-star algorithm to trace the
Yeah.
legal route to get back to its home.
Exactly.
here's Dan with like the game design knowledge of why he can fly over them.
Realistically, he just found the energy to suddenly fly over the mountain to get food.
Right. I mean,
In-game theory.
the thought of food energizes me as well, so I can't
Yeah.
really blame him.
Alright, heal everybody up.
It's like when I'm driving home from work and I already have food in the car, it's kind of like whatever. But if I know there's food at home, I'm like, let's go!
Get back here. Gotcha.
Hey.
Alright, and we can also take a regular one for a quick jaunt back.
I like it. Chocobos are so useful until they aren't. I think that's like the last time we actually use a chocobo in this game.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna save.
Yep. And
When we
That's
come
right.
back, we'll drop this crystal off.
yep,
Actually, we're not technically dropping off. We just got to show it to them so that they give us permission to keep it for a little while.
right. Yep, so I guess we can take care of that next time.
Sounds good.